Hello and welcome to Legacy IAS Academy. Today in current affairs, we will be discussing about Nilgiris tigers. So why is the entire thing running in news? Because from past 40 days, starting the month of mid of August almost, we have witnessed that there have been reporting of 10 tiger deaths in the Nilgiris region. So Nilgiris tigers, they are not a specific kind of tigers. They are the tigers which is found in this region. So we know that the Nilgiris region is sitting at the junction between Western Ghats and Eastern Ghats. The point where these two ghats meet is the Nilgiris region. So obviously it has too many protected areas. Now all of these protected areas are inhabitations for majority of the elephant populations, majority of the deer population and all other animals belonging to the same species, or even tigers also. So the tigers which are found in this region, we have witnessed a significant decline. This is almost a 10 tiger deaths occurring in past 40 days. It's a huge number. Okay. This was first reported in Mudumalai Tiger Reserve. Okay. We are also reading about tigers. That is because we came up with a project by the name Project Tiger in the year 1973. And this year, that is 2023, we are celebrating 50 years for this project. Okay. So what has been the development of tiger along these 50 years, we will be reading about it. So what does the tiger census say? Okay. So first of all, tiger census, which is carried out by an organization from India, that is National Tiger Conservation Authority, NTCA. This conducts tiger census every 4 years. Okay, so 2018 it was done, then in 2022. So we had tiger census conducted in 2022 also. Okay, now NTCA, it classifies the tiger belts within India into 6 zones. Okay, this is the first zone. This is Central India plus Eastern Ghats. Okay, Central India plus Eastern Ghats, this forms the first zone. This is the second zone. This is the Western Ghats. This is the third zone. This is Shivalik and Ganga plains. Okay. There is a fourth zone here, that is Brahmaputra plains. Apart from Brahmaputra plains, this entire rest of northeastern India, this is the 5th zone, and within Sundarbans, this is the 6th zone. Okay. So these are 6 categories, 6 tiger habitat regions of India as categorized by NTCA, that is National Tiger Conservation Authority. Okay. Now, overall, we have witnessed that there is an increase in tiger population. So, in 2018 also it was something around 3,100. Now, currently it has become 3,300. Okay, 3,300 approximately. We have a total of these many tigers found in India. Okay. Now, maximum number of tigers are found in MP. Okay. MP may we have major tiger reserves by the name Panna or Kanha. In Karnataka by the name Bandipur or Nagarhole. In Uttarakhand also that includes Corbett Tiger Reserve. Okay. So this is the decreasing order of tigers found in India. So maximum found in MP, that's Central India. Then in Karnataka region, Nagarhole, Bandipur region, and then comes the Shivali Ganga plains. Okay. We have witnessed that the increasing trend. So we know that there is a net tiger increase in India. But in certain areas, it has also decreased. Okay. It has increased in certain areas and decreased in certain areas, but net value has increased. So where is it increasing? It is increasing in Central India. Okay. It is also increasing in Shivalik and Ganga plains, but it is decreasing in Western Ghats region. It is decreasing in Brahmaputra plains, in Ganga plains. In Sundarban and Eastern Ghats, it is more or less stagnant. Okay. So there are certain increasing trends, that is in Central India and in Shivalik, but there are certain decreasing trends also. So overall, tiger population has decreased in local pockets within Western Ghats, and as a general trend along Brahmaputra and Brahmaputra plains and the Brahmaputra region itself. Okay. So this is the pattern of increase or decrease in tigers. Okay. Now, why are we discussing as a cause of concern? Why are we concerned about? This should have come up as a good news, but newspapers have started discussing this as a concern. So, what is the concern? Let's say in Bandipur, Nagarhole, even Panna, or in Kanha, we are witnessing increase in tigers. Okay. So within Karnataka or within Western Ghats, we discussed that certain pockets there is increasing trends, but in other areas, overall Western Ghats, there is a net decreasing trend. So within Bandipur and Nagarhole, both lying in Karnataka, there is an increasing trend. Okay? But this number is increasing here, but the tiger habitat is shrinking. Okay, so the net area in which tiger could have lived, this is decreasing. So that means the population density of tigers will increase because their population is increasing and the area in which they are living is decreasing. So there is a shrinking habitat. For example, because of the Kane-Betwa link, Panna Tiger Reserve, certain major portion of Panna Tiger Reserve will get submerged. Similarly, if we are building a highway expansion, we are taking a highway expansion project in Kanha Page Tiger Reserve or protected area as a national park. That means if we are undertaking highway expansion, so obviously the area covered under forest will decrease. So that is leading to shrinking habitat. Okay? Plus, the population of prey is also decreasing, reducing. Why is the population of prey reducing? Because again, urban habitations are expanding. Because urban habitations are expanding, so we have less number of deers, less number of zebra, or less number of primary consumers. Okay, so because the prey population is decreasing, where will they get food from? Okay, so what they will do, they will shift outside. Wherever there is a designated protected area, they will start looking for food outside their protected area, right? Now there is one more problem here, that rehabilitation of tribals are occurring. So for example, let's say we have designated this area as a protected area. So what we will do, we will ask the tribals that you please shift out from this region. First of all, this is going against the principles of Forest Rights Act, wherein the tribals are supposed to live within the forest. Okay. In Wildlife Protection Act 1972, they were supposed to get 10 lakh rupee for rehabilitation. Under 2006, under the new amendments brought to Wildlife Protection Act, this amount has been increased to 15 lakhs. But what they do ultimately, if you ask them to move out of forest, obviously they will settle just outside the boundary of the forest area. So as soon as tiger moves out of the protected area, they will start there will be more occurrence, frequent occurrence of man-animal conflict along this border area, buffer area of a protected area, which is the eco-sensitive area. Okay? So all in all, because of shrinking habitat, because of decreasing number of prey, because we are asking the tribals to live outside the forest area, it is increasing the occurrence of man-animal conflict. Okay. Now, what is the solution? So the solution can be that you increase the corridor connectivity. Okay. If you increase the corridor connectivity, what we are doing, let's say Kanha and Pech. So you connect a green belt along this. So what they will do, tigers, instead of moving outside the forest, they will start moving along the forest and they will enter into another protected area. So which will give them a wider range of living. Okay. So by increasing the corridor connectivity, we are increasing basically their habitable area. Okay. We are increasing their habitable zone. Plus, to reduce the population density, more area needs to be declared protected. We need to increase the area under protected list. Okay, it can be wildlife, it can be wildlife sanctuary, it can be national park, it can be biosphere reserve, anything. But you need to increase the protected area. Okay, and declare them as tiger reserves. So this can be some of the solutions to reduce the man-animal conflict associated with increasing number of tigers. Now there is one pointer that we need to read for prelims perspective, that is about NTCA. This is National Tiger Conservation Authority. This is a statutory body created under Wildlife Protection Act of the original act, that was 1972. We read it that it was amended in 2006 also. Okay, this body comes under Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, and its chairperson is the Minister for Forest Climate Change, Minister of Environment for Forest and Climate Change itself. Who is the member to NTCA? It is the minister along with his secretary, his or her secretary, and 3 other parliamentarians will be the member to this NTCA. And what will be its function? First and foremost function will be conservation of tigers, as the name suggests. But secondly, it is also to address the livelihood concerns of the community which is living in these forested areas. Okay. And as per NTCA, it says that every time we have asked the tribals to move out of the protected area, we have sought permission from the National Board of Wildlife. Okay, so this is all related to tigers. You can expect a question in, let's say, in environment, to how to reduce the frequent occurrence of man-animal conflict with increasing number of tigers in India. Okay, with that we come to the end of this topic. I wish you all the very best and thank you so much.